filming like this now. Okay. Okay. Let's look. Back. Okay. Now. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am feeling so cute and so overlooked with like my curly afro and my edges and faux brows. Yeah. It is such a beautiful day today. I hope you guys are doing awesome because I'm doing fantastic, as you can tell. I am so excited to film today's video because today is the day that I dive back into color and I want to go a bit matchy with my PJs. Yes, I'm wearing PJs. Yeah. Listen, on my channel, we wear PJs. We just do what we want, okay? So no judgments are welcome here. Anyway, so I want to do a bit of pastel shades and just be pretty and be cute, maybe a bit of faux freckle fantasy going on. So if you want to see what I do, then please keep on watching. Okay, starting off with priming the face, I'm going to go in with the tiniest bit of my Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. It's very, very thick and hydrating. It makes for a good makeup primer. Stop it. For foundation, I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay In Place Makeup in Spiced Sand. Now, as always, as mentioned before, as you can see, it is a bit warm for me, so I will go in with a lighter foundation over top of this. To brighten up that foundation, the tiniest bit, I'm going to go in with a very small amount of this Inglot All Covered Concealer in the shade 11. And then to conceal underneath my eyes, I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC35. Now setting my under eyes and the rest of my face with my Yardley Translucent Buff Powder. Alright guys, I'm back. My eyes are primed, my face is set. Time for bronzing, and I figured that it's time for me to use an actual bronzer just for the sake of, using a different variety of products so you guys can see how it sits and how it performs. So I'm gonna go in with the Inglot AMC bronzers. I think it's called the Inglot bronzing powder, and I'm gonna go in with that one over there that is in bronzer number 73. particularly don't like using bronzers for bronzing. I like using pressed powders, foundation powders, because it has a lot more pigmentation. As you can see, I'm not a fan of bronzers, and since I discovered that, you know, foundation powders have a lot more, obviously a lot more pigmentation than bronzers, so I just use that as bronzer. But let's just be different today and just use bronzer, okay? I'm putting on a lot, like I'm putting on a lot. Okay, contouring is done and carved and cut and snatched. Time for blush and highlights. For blush, I'm going to go in with my MAC blush in Burnt Pepper, and then for the glow up, I'm going to use my MAC Hyper Real Glow Highlight Palette and get it glowing. Okay, back. Time for eyes. Now for the eye look, I'm going to use two different palettes because there's a couple shades missing from each palette that I want to use. So I'm just going to like combine the two. The first palette I'm going to dip into is my NYX Off Tropic eyeshadow palette. I know I use this collection a hell of a lot, but because it's so versatile and the colors are so pretty and so pigmented, so the first shade that I'm going to dip into is that bright pink shade, and it's going to go all the way in the crease. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the crease halfway in. Okay, I'm back. So what I did was I just cut my crease halfway with a bit of concealer, and then I set it with a bone colored eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go back in with my NYX palette, and I'm going to take that yellow shade and I'm just going to buff out the outer corner of that cut lid. Okay, I am done with that NYX palette. Moving on to my next palette, I'm going to dip into this gorgeous Makeup Revolution palette. This is the Redemption palette in Mermaids versus Unicorns, and I'm going to use this palette for the lower lash line. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix these two shades, this one and that one, for the lower lash line. Okay, I felt like my lower lash line just needed some depth, so what I did was I took this navy shade over there and just like buffed out the outer corner a bit. Okay, now I'm quickly going to throw on a cute liner with mascara and lashes, and then I'll be right back. While I wait for my lashes to get tacky, you can see I did a bit of a faux freckle over there. I'm going to continue on with lips, and for lipstick I'm going to use my MAC lipstick in Honey Love, and then I'm going to line using my Revlon Color Stay lip liner in Sienna. Okay guys, there you have it. This is it for today's makeup look. I am so obsessed with it. I love it so much, especially like the faux freckles that just add something to this whole cutesy curly Sue vibe going on. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and this makeup look as much as I do. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.